these teams will take to the pitch with a three-point focus. Ambition is fresh and strong, and each will want to go deep into the competition, so neither will be looking to come out of this with a flawed game plan. This has to be assured and close to their best.
So it's down to business here. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Thomas Partey, Peter, has an amazing engine, constantly covering both boxes and both flanks. The perfect player you want sitting in front of your defensive line. You'd be hard-pressed to find players who are any better than him at screening.
Climbs up big! No, couldn't quite control it.
Panama, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
That's really well manoeuvred. The pass has gone astray. And it's Kudus. Aim forwards. That's good defending, very good defending. And it's played forward. Murillo. Kudus, that's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Semenyo spread out to the left. Got away with one there.
He's a lucky boy there. You lose the ball like that, usually you're going to get punished.
Partey wins the duel this time. Moved on forwards. And he goes cross-field. Aim forwards. And it's Murillo. Does really well to win the ball there. And it's played forward. Some good work on the right flank here. Kudus. Goes for a shot! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
That's really well manoeuvred. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Played towards the front line. Great defending, strong and determined. Moved on forwards. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Jiku. That's a sharp pass. Nice defending, physical and effective. Semenyo. Great run on the overlap here. Nicely shaped cross. Too much distance on that. Aim forwards. And it's played forward. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Partey. He is just caressing the ball. And it's Partey. Oh, good spread. And that's aimed into the middle. Gets it away. It's gone out for a throw-in. Kun has it out wide and in space. Murillo wins the duel this time. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Played out to the right. Played into space out wide. And he cuts out the supply. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Long ball by the goalkeeper, clipped into space. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Great defending, strong and determined.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn. Panama are playing very deep here. They seem happy to let their opponents have the ball. They're not bothered.
Calmly anticipates. Cleared without complication. Kun. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Murillo. Ghana replying all the early pressure.
Yeah, it's a good start, Peter, and they look hungry for goals, and they'll be aware of having to capitalise in such a good spell.
That's really well manoeuvred. Picks it up out wide. There are a few waiting for it. He's got space shapes to shoot! He's scored! First blood drawn. Oh, high quality goal. Lovely first touch, sumptuous second. Ghana gain their reward with an early goal. Ghana have hit the front early, a foothold in the game.
It's been a super start. They've made their intentions clear and they've backed them up.
Kudus knocks it out wide. Partey. And here's Semenyo. And the counter is on. Tries a deft little ball. Murillo. Looks across and plays it in. And it's played forward. Oh, they could be caught out here. He has found the way through. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Looks as though there's been a call to arms here for those 6-foot plenties to head towards the penalty area.
Yeah, they've got plenty targets awaiting, so they'll be looking to get on the end of anything that gets played into the box.
Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. There's the shot! And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Murillo. That's a nicely weighted pass. Oh, nice touch. Jiku gets good distance on it. Partey. Jiku shifted upfield. And it's Kudus. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And he's there to get it away. Delivered in. Cement chance to shoot!
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Aim forwards. Very nicely done. And a shot! It's a goal! He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be. and where he needed to put himself.
Panama grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
It's an inviting looking ball, that. Semenyo. Does really well to win the ball there. Cross goes in there. Partey. Kuhn. Showing good feet. Time to deliver. That's a cute ball. Ghana have reclaimed it. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. And it's Kudus. Kudus! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Good piece of opportunism there, but wasn't able to turn it home in the end.
Oh, can he get onto this? Murillo. That is lovely. Now here's the delivery. That's really well cleared. Moved on forwards. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. And it's Kudus. Kudus! Oh, smashing header! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
That's really well manoeuvred. Semenyo looks to get on the end of this. Played towards the other side. And that's a throw-in. Can he latch on to this? Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. A header! He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Strong running down that left flank. defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Aim forwards. Takes a shot! Oh, just fizzes past the post.
Oh, did the keeper have that covered? I'm not sure he did. I think I need a replay on that one.
Proves too strong. Partey did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Kudus! And a chance! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Murillo. Back into the middle. That's a good ball. And it's played forward. Kudus! He's in here! Oh, it's a great ball here. Semenyo gets flagged offside. Semenyo. Well timed, excellent interception. Lofted upfield. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Turns and goes back. Oh, sweet feet. Gets into some space. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Out to the left it goes. Played into the middle. Ball is over the line. Partey. Kuhn. Murillo. Oh, can he get onto this? Jiku. Moved on forwards. And it's Murillo. Wins the duel this time. It's a quick ball upfield. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Oh, that's a foul, free kick's been given. Aim forwards. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Played back in. Kudus, gently done. Kudus succumbs to the pressure. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. And the shot! It's off target and by quite a way. That's a good run down the left. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Now it's Semenyo. That's tidy. And he's heaved it away. That's a throw. Nice control. Semenyo delivers the ball. Panama do retain the ball, but are seemingly in no rush to break forward. Is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
And it's played forward. Murillo. Chance! He has done it! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
Panama, look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
Panama go into the lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Ghana can't seem to retain possession. So what can they make of this? Searching pass he's played there. He's found the way through. Delicate ball, and it needs to be expertly cut out. Really nicely done. And it's Murillo. Clearly not happy with that. That's really well manoeuvred. Semenyo. Partey. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Jiku gets across to intercept that. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Well, good play on the left-hand side here. Lovely bit of skill. Hit into the middle. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Chance here to counter. Kudus played with finesse. Semenyo. Oh, that's neat. Could try cutting inside here. Now, what about this cross? The ball is loose and the chase is on. Semenyo! In he goes again! Oh, taken with style! They have done it! They have their equaliser! Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. This is quite a battle.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Decent progress down the left. Aim forwards. Semenyo. Partey. Partey. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Semenyo. Referee has just said play on. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Ghana are involved in a terrific contest here. It's been a slugfest and a half.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
Quite a half. More of the same, please. Score at the interval, 2-2. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Oh, that's nice. Moved on forwards. Now, what about a counter-attack? And that could set him on his way. Oh, nicely intercepted. Murillo. Murillo. And it's Murillo. And he has been fouled there. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and
There's the shot! And the keeper couldn't hold it. It's anyone's ball now. Murillo. Tries a measured ball. Ah, such a clever touch. Kuhn attempts a clearance. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And the shot! He's got a goal! And they get themselves in front! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Panama get themselves into the lead. Semenyo looks to get on the end of this. And it's Murillo. Lovely feet. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Can he finish? Denied by an instinctive save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And it's played forward. Now that's well seen too. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Ghana clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Nice physical challenge. Partey. And that has been clubbed away. That has been cut short. Moved on forwards. And it's Murillo. That's good play. Can he deliver? Long ball looking to counter. Jiku gently done. Semenyo is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Great chance! Panama have a free kick. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Well, the protest continues, but in the end they are defending the indefensible. Going for goal! Semenyo have it back and can go again. And it's played forward. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And he has shown him a yellow card. Keeper's got good distance on that. That's very neat. Now who's going to be first to this? Great defending, strong and determined. It's in, and that looks to me very much like an own goal.
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
Panama got some help from Lady Luck there. They all count. He is just caressing the ball. Partey, probing pass. Kuhn now gets his head on it! That's a half-decent try.
Semenyo is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
That's really well manoeuvred.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Aim forwards. Oh, Red, nice interception. Kuhn. Murillo do have a chance to counter here. Semenyo. Aimed in towards the centre. Danger averted for now. And claimed it back swiftly.
Kudus really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Moved on forwards. Semenyo, he is through here. Oh, it's played into the area. That has been knocked clear. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Clears it away. And it's Partey. And the keeper has it. Kudus. Tries to dink it through. Out of play for a goal kick. And it's played forward.
Panama might just have gone into conservation mode here. Their focus now is clearly to just hold on.
It's a very different story for their opponents, though, who just have to throw everything at it and hope for the best. Does really well to win the ball there. And it's Kudus. And that's a dangerous ball. It's gone for a throw-in. That's really well manoeuvred. Kuhn cuts it out. That's really well manoeuvred. That has been knocked clear. Aim forwards. Kuhn cuts out the pass. Moved on forwards. Jiku. And it's played forward. Partey wins the duel this time. Semenyo. Partey gets into a good position. Cleared away. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. In again. That is a brilliant interception. And now the breakaway. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, nice touch. And they've got a throw. And he's there to clear it. It's a loose ball. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Kudus, he's gone direct here. He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Murillo. Now, can he find a finish? Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. That's really well manoeuvred. Deftly away. Jiku shifted upfield. That has been knocked clear. Aim forwards. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Kudus. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. And he won't reach that. Moved on forwards. Out to the right. And it's played forward. So who's he picking out? Defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Out of play for a throw. It's a mighty effort! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Referee's given a throw. Oh, played through for the wide man. Murillo, 2 assists to his credit already. Aim forwards. That's really well manoeuvred. And he whips it across. Kudus' cross. Oh, what a climb! He can get that clear. And they've got rid. Cement. Up he goes! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Oh, this was all about good movement in the box just to allow him to get to it.
And it's played forward. Murillo. That's really well manoeuvred. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Great defending, strong and determined. A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Yeah, as you'd expect, Peter, that defence ought to know when to step up or drop off, and they finally made a decision to get tighter.
And it's hoisted clear. And here's the chance to counter. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. What a throw in. Defending of the desperate variety. And reclaimed it in a trice. And here's Kudus, over to the left. And he's managed to beat absolutely everyone. Murillo. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Oh, he's found support out wide. Lovely feet. Looking for a decent ball in. And the finish! And that has been cleared. No way through, so back it comes. Now that's a lovely exchange. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. He thumps it clear. Aim forwards. And it's Murillo. Receives it in a good position here. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Kudus. Semenyo. That's an imaginative pass. Clears it away. Oh, good spread. Crunching tackle. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Moved on forwards. Kuhn. Kuhn, gently done. Does really well to win the ball there. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Wins the duel this time. Chooses to go back. And that was very necessary. Jiku aim forwards. Caresses it through. And they can counter here. A heavy challenge. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Well, nicely intercepted. Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence.
Substitution for Ghana. Number 3. Coming on the field is...
Oh, that's sweet, almost telepathic. Keeper's dealt with that. Could go all the way here. That's the throw. Semenyo. Jiku shifted upfield. Ambitious ball here. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. 5 minutes left on the clock. Semenyo, and it's played forward. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Semenyo. That looks a good ball through. Oh, he's had a shot! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Changes then in quick succession. That's really well manoeuvred. Murillo. Looking here to chip it through. Murillo looking to get on the end of this. Semenyo is onto it in a flash. And he's on a charge. Oh, that's neat. And it's Murillo. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Kudus. And it's lofted through here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent, it's almost personal, and it had to be.
Well, if you dwell on it for that long, that's what happens.
That's a cute ball. He's in plenty of space here. Can he finish? Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Substitution
Ghana making another change here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Partey. Muscular approach does pay off here. Partey really struggling. Shot a goal! Decent enough try.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
And he cuts out the supply. Played out to the right. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Spread out to the left. That'll be a throw. And it's Murillo. Cross goes in there. Cleared away. Real chance!
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
Well timed, excellent interception. That's going to go a long way. Throw it. Semenyo, now here's the delivery. Carries far too far and out of play. Murillo. Moved on forwards. Now that's well seen too. That's a little off target. And there goes the final whistle. Ghana stumble at the first hurdle. That has derailed their bid somewhat, and now the pressure is very much on. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Listen, some